In this video, you'll learn 5 foods to eat that will help lower your inflammation to reduce your chronic pain. If you like this video and want to see more, be sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and turn the bell on to get notified every time I post a new video. If you have joint pain or stiffness, you know how annoying it can be to hurt all of the time, and how frustrating it can be to feel like you need medication just to get through your day. Have you considered how the foods you eat can make your pain better or worse? Now, my last video was about 5 foods to avoid to reduce your pain and inflammation, so be sure to check that one out after this video, and I'll put a link to it in the description below. But in that video, I gave you a little more background about my belief that traditional medicine relies way too much on quick fixes for pain. Learning how to take care of your body by building healthy, sustainable habits is crucial if you want to live a long and healthy life, and if you want to reduce your joint pain. Let's get to the 5 foods that will help reduce your inflammation. Number 1 is salmon and other fatty fish. I did an entire video describing omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids, so I'll keep things short and sweet here and just link to that video in the description. Salmon and fatty fish are high in omega-3 fatty acids. Specifically, they're high in EPA and DHA, which are especially anti-inflammatory. Another great benefit is that it's high in protein, which is the most important macronutrient for weight management and muscle strength. Here's my favorite salmon secret. Buy a huge fillet at Costco and cut it up into individual serving sizes. I was able to get 8 5-ounce fillets for $2.59 a serving, compared to over $4 for a 4-ounce serving at our local Hy-Vee. My favorite way to cook salmon is to put a tablespoon of butter in a pan that's preheated to about medium-high heat. Salt and pepper the salmon, then put it on the hot pan and let it sear for a couple of minutes. Turn the heat down to medium and let it cook with the lid on for about 5 to 7 more minutes until it's flaky with a fork. You don't need to turn the salmon. Letting it cook for longer on one side helps the top get crispy and delicious. It's quick, easy, and goes with about just any side you can imagine. Let's move on to anti-inflammatory food number 2, and that's berries, specifically blackberries and raspberries. Simply put, berries are high in antioxidants, which help reduce the oxidation or damage of your cells in your body. Strawberries and blueberries also have antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties, but they don't have as much fiber as blackberries and raspberries, making them a little higher in net carbs. So if you're trying to stick to a lower carb diet, I recommend biasing your fruit intake to those lower sugar, higher fiber berries. Number 3 is broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables like Brussels sprouts and cabbage. Like berries, these green veggies contain antioxidants to keep your cells happy and reduce your inflammation. They are loaded with fiber, but don't have as much starch as many other vegetables do, making them a great low-carb option. If you are telling yourself, "Oh, Morgan, I don't really like broccoli," I'm going to challenge that thought and ask you, when was the last time you really gave broccoli a chance? Don't let your 5-year-old self dictate your nutrition. Your taste buds turn over about every 2 weeks, so you can learn to like the taste of healthy foods. My favorite way to cook broccoli is to cut it into pretty small florets, toss it with some olive oil, salt, and pepper, and roast it on a sheet pan in the oven at 375 for about 15 or 20 minutes, and you might want to stir it once. It'll get a little bit crispy and brown on the edges, and it's delicious. Now, for extra flavor, you could put some Parmesan cheese on top. We like the combo of broccoli and diced sweet potatoes, so I'll usually roast those together for a healthy side dish, say to our salmon. Now, food number 4 is avocado. If you've been afraid of avocados because they're high in fat and calories, now is the time to stop. Remember, fat is the macronutrient that has the lowest insulin response with food, and it's insulin, not too many calories or grams of fat, that will lead to obesity. Avocados are a superfood loaded with healthy fat, fiber, potassium, and magnesium. One study found that markers of inflammation were lower in people who ate a hamburger with some avocado on top versus those who ate the hamburger alone. I'll link to that study in the description so you can check it out. Adding avocado on the side of your eggs, while it may sound weird, is actually delicious and a great way to get some fiber into an otherwise fiberless dish. The last anti-inflammatory food on this list is bell peppers. You can skip the sugar-loaded oranges and orange juice if you've been telling yourself you need it for vitamin C. A cup of chopped red bell pepper has about 3 times the vitamin C as what's found in an orange, with half of the net carbs and the same amount of fiber. Like a lot of other foods on the list, peppers are high in antioxidants to help reduce inflammation. I love adding bell peppers to my eggs in the morning, to my cottage cheese for some crunch, or on the grill with some good meat for a shish kebab night. Like always, you've got to take action on the information I give you in these videos if you want to see results. I gave you 5 foods that will help reduce your inflammation, either because they're high in healthy fat or antioxidants. Fatty fish, berries, broccoli, avocado, and bell peppers. So tell me in the comments below which one of these foods can you commit to buying the next time you're at the store. Or maybe you already have it in your fridge and this video just gave you a new appreciation for that food. Either way, comment below and let me know which anti-inflammatory food you're going to eat this week. Don't forget to check out the resources and other videos in the description below this video. And if you liked it, please let me know. Hit that like button and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.